So today we are doing probably one of the most important mods you can do on your turbocharged 4-cylinder engine.
Why didn't you tell me to do it sooner?
It's something that every 4-cylinder should have, or honestly any car should have that you're beating on, but especially a 4-cylinder with forced induction.
That was wet. Anyway.
As you can see, it is currently raining. Cats and dogs. Cats and dogs. So we were supposed to have our first race, jeez, our last race of the season today, but it is pouring, so we decided not to go. So the race season's over. I have one video that I deleted because honestly, guys, I got kind of tired of making race videos. Kind of got burnt out. We took a little bit of a break. It's a busy season for everyone involved in the channel. And yeah, so now that the season's over though, and the holidays are coming up and it's winter, stuck inside more, gonna be working on cars a little bit more. I got some things planned for the STI. Alex has some things for the Civic, and we got some sim racing videos coming. So we're excited about that. But now, back to this. So the mod that we are doing today on the Civic is an oil catch can. And the reason that that's important is because most 4-cylinders, if not all of them, just get blow-by oil when building boost and like putting more pressure into the motor, and the seals get weaker and oil goes by, which is bad. So my car, the STI, has an air oil separator, and a catch can is similar to that in that they both take blow-by oil from the engine and essentially stop it from going back into the intake manifold, and then going kaboom. The difference between an air oil separator and a catch can is that air oil separators tend to recirc back into the system safely, whereas catch cans just store them in a catch can.
You gotta dump them out.
Yeah, and you gotta like empty them, and air oil separators are just less maintenance typically. And I mean, they're both very necessary mods, whether you do one or the other, for a 4-cylinder at least. I mean, every race car should have something similar, in my opinion, just because you're beating on your car. Might as well make sure that oil doesn't get in there and cause detonation.
It's very nice of you to call my economy car a race car.
Well, hey man, you still beat on it, so. But yeah, so that's the difference between air oil separators and catch cans. Now he got a Mishimoto catch can that we are going to be installing on his Civic. It's an important mod, and it shouldn't be too difficult. So we're gonna see how difficult it actually is.
Are catch cans the ones some people make out of just bottles of whatever?
Yeah. Some people literally can like make their own. But we bought, or he bought, and
comes with a nice bracket
and a nice can.
and
Show
a
him
nice
the can,
can.
huh? So here's the catch can.
Look at fancy as shit.
Show us how it works here, huh?
Take it apart. Filter. Oh,
Look at that.
pretty fancy. Pretty nice.
So oil will come in through here
Yeah, down there.
and get filtered through.
You can see.
You can see.
Out.
Oh yeah. And then collects in there.
Yep.
And then you can either drain it from the bottom or you can just take it apart. But
Yeah, there's a kit that they make to where I think it's just like another fitting, and then you can route a tube, or maybe it's a valve that you put on the bottom of it, so it's easier to empty. But I didn't get it. I was like, I'll see how much it even collects. But
yeah,
it'll mount.
It's a brand new car, so.
It'll mount right around somewhere in there. This bracket will take off and put back on.
Yep, essentially
This
bracket goes
under it.
right here, so it'll hang off to the side, and then right here, I think it's this one, is the hose, right? This one?
Yeah, think so.
Or no, it's this one. It's this one. This is like your recirc oil. It's basically for emissions purposes that they do that, but it kills your car. So, but anyways, we're gonna get to taking this thing apart, putting the catch can on.
Yes.
All right, so we're taking the PCV valve hose off. We already got the fittings on the catch can, just a 17 millimeter. Tighten them down with your hand. Don't have to be torqued or anything. So yeah, that's ready to go. Now we're just getting this off. And it's kind of being annoying, so just getting a flathead screwdriver and like just slightly prying behind it and like wiggling back and forth to try and loosen it up.
Or be a man.
Well, I don't want to rip your hose. I would be a man, but I'll rip your hose. It's new.
Should be.
Gotta work your way around it. Slowly but surely it'll come off. Oh, got it. There you go. See, you just gotta dig it around. There we go. So that hose is off. PCV valve hose.
What do you mean the hose is off? That was only 50%.
Well, yeah, but like it's, I mean, that's all you need right now.
No, you need to take the whole thing off. Dude.
He's crashing already. We're 3 minutes into a job. He's crashing out.
Dude, why is it never? Simple.
I thought new cars were supposed to be easy.
I thought they were too. Turns out I could have got a rusty Subaru.
My Subaru wasn't rusty. How dare you?
No, yours isn't, but I mean, this is treating me like it's a rusty Subaru. Dude, there's so much room in this engine bay.
I know. Look at like all the room right there. Look at all that.
Probably use that like Honda Bond or something in here. Alright, you get in there.
Alright, well,
get that thing off.
we're gonna get this hose off and then we'll be right back. So the PCV valve hose is off. As you can see,
I think that's what it is.
this right here is a little nozzle. And what I had to do was like get the screwdriver under this and pull and pry at the same time because it was pretty tight. As you can see, there's like,
Yeah.
but anyways, it's off and now we're taking off this bracket.
Rock here. Alright. Got that off.
So we got the bracket basically off here
And then this goes
to put
right
on
there.
Yep, to put on the new bracket. But I can't.
Benny's doing it. He's got those little nimble fingers.
Wow, this bolt just come out. These are
Just
the longest
pull
bolts.
the whole bracket off.
I'm trying.
And then this goes right in there, kind of offsets on the other side.
Does it go on the back side?
Yeah.
So yeah, so this will go
Raw trigger.
right there.
I don't know if you can see that. Be sure to just bend everything as hard as you can. All these metal lines.
Um,
And then there's the stock holes right there. And then you put the stock hardware.
so yep, we're just gonna use it. We're using a 10mm socket and threading this thing back in to the firewall.
Should look pretty OEM when we're done.
Oh yeah.
OEM. OEM
This thing's
pieces.
being annoying.
Yes.
Can't get my fingers in there. How do I get this thing out? This stupid line. I guess it's in, but.
Is it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just leave it.
This makes my life so much harder.
Yeah. It's right. Yeah, just like that.
I'm trying to get the other one tight.
Yeah, it is kind of tough. This little thing's in the way.
This
This
hose is in the way.
Can't really tell in there, but it's underneath that bracket.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so we got the bracket in right here, and then we zip tied the hose.
I kind of want it to face that little opening to face down, but too late. Too late.
So yeah, the hose down here is zip tied in. As you can see, got the bracket on, put this bracket all back together. Now we just got to get the catch can on here, and then the hoses routed correctly, and then we're good to go.
And it is done.
What do you think?
So far, so good.
Yeah, we're kind of cooking.
It's working on a new car.
Yeah, it's also nice working on a car, not a truck. And it's also nice doing something that really isn't that difficult.
Yeah.
AOSs are a lot more difficult, but
I assume so.
yeah, that's fine.
Boink.
Yeah, see, it's a little bit of work to save your engine. Look at that. Little bit of work to make sure it doesn't explode. But yeah, so now we're gonna get the catch can on, get the hoses routed, and we'll catch back up.
Money.
All right, so next step is to put the hose with the curves in it on the out slot of the catch can and thread that to your intake manifold, which is right down there.
Oi. And long stretch. Not really. All right, there we go.
So yeah, so the new hose is right here on the out, and it bends under this other hose to the intake manifold slot right there.
Oh, get in there.
And then you just tighten it down with those hose clamps.
Yep.
And then the straight hose will go from the in to this right here, the other side of the PCV. But yeah, we're kind of moving here. This is like the last step.
I wonder where it's probably just right through.
I would say so.
That looks crazy. Just that jumble. Alright,
But-
we'll do that in a second.
But yeah, so now we just gotta tighten down these hose clamps and then route the other hose.
Joink. Oh.
And then from the in to the valve cover right here.
And boom. Now we just need to tighten them down. Obviously. You got that 7 mil? That little guy.
Here. Adding some hoses.
A lot, it seems like.
For such a like tiny engine bay, when you add stuff,
Yeah.
it really becomes jumbled.
Yeah, look at all these snakes back here.
But
It comes with like hose management or whatever.
yeah, so it comes with these little plastic pieces that you just clamp onto the hoses, and it'll keep everything nice and organized and separated so that they don't get all mumbo jumboed and rubbing together and potentially wear each other out. So that's also nice. Mishimoto makes good products.
Make sure it's all the way on there before I fully tighten.
But yeah, so now we just gotta tighten up these hose clamps, make sure they're in the right spot, and then put on those little plastic pieces. Alright, so we got the hose clamps officially on, all 4 of them. Up there too. The problem we're realizing now is that you can't necessarily take off the catch can.
There we go.
Oh,
I had to bend that bracket back.
okay.
So.
Well, now we can get it off. That's good. Can you get it back on? Yep. Cool. Alright, so now we're done. We just gotta do these little plastic pieces to keep the hoses separate. And we're good. So you put one right here to keep these apart. Finish that one off. Can't with one hand.
Let me do 2 things at once real quick.
Hold on, let me move this. Alright, so I'm gonna put this one right here. So there's that.
And then the other one. Oh, cheer.
No, you put it
Right here.
oh yes.
These
Yeah,
two.
yeah. I thought you were talking about the same one, sorry.
Heck yeah. Is that it?
So yeah. So now you can see those hoses are like separated with those plastic things so they shouldn't rub up against each other. Everything's
good.
connected. Catch cans in.
Pretty cool. Now, beat the piss out of it.
Now you gotta see how much oil goes in there.
For real.
That would be actually kind of a nice test, like just go for a spirited drive and then come back and see if there's anything in there. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea is like nothing ever goes in there. You just have it there for safety,
yeah.
just in case. But like
Sure.
ideally nothing goes in there. But in reality,
Yeah.
something will go in there. So that's how you install the Mishimoto catch can on your 11th gen Civic SI. Like I said, it's a very needed mod for any turbo 4-cylinder because of blow-by oil. So
Depending on the injection, though, I was reading. I don't know. What
Well,
this is. Like port
I mean-
versus direct. I don't remember.
I still think catch cans and AOSs are necessary. Like my STI has the AOS, you have the catch can. Saves the motor, doesn't cost that much, doesn't take that much time, and it's a good mod. So thank you for watching this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. We're gonna be working on the motorcycle again for that flea market flip. We'll catch you then. Thank you. Goodbye.